Mount Washington is a prominent mountain in New Hampshire. It is notorious for its erratic weather. The Mount Washington Cog Railway ascends the western slope of the mountain, and the Mount Washington Auto Road climbs to the summit from the east. The Mount Washington Cog Railway, also known as the Cog, is the world's first mountain climbing cog railway. It uses a marsh rack system and both steam and biodiesel powered locomotives to carry tourists to the top of the mountain. Its track is built to a 4 feet 8 inches gauge, which is technically a narrow gauge. In a rack railway, the rack teeth take the form of rollers arranged like the rungs of a ladder between two L-shaped wrought iron rails. As the wheel turns, the cogs mesh with the teeth along the central rail to draw the train up the grade, or the other way, to break its descent. The biodiesel powered trains take about 45 minutes to climb, and the steam engines take about an hour. The round trip is about 3 hours. There are many trails to hike to the summit. The most popular and difficult trail is Tuckaman Ravine and Lionhead Trail. The cog has a water station where the steam engines stop to take on water during the trip to the summit. The steam engines on the cog railway consume 1000 US gallons of water for every 3-mile ride. Wambek Passing Loop, where the steam engines stop briefly to top up the water level in their tenders, has 2 tracks. It allows as many as 7 trains moving in opposing directions to operate on the mountains at the same time. Crossing the upper Wambek switch puts the train back on single track, following a narrow ridge line. It is highly recommended to choose the seats in the first row of the train that give you an unobstructed view going up the mountain, the blind turns and the dead ends. Enjoy the breathtaking views. The Mount Washington Auto Road is a 7.6 miles private toll road. Crawford Path to the summit is the oldest hiking path. The Tip Top House is a historic former hotel, and it is the oldest surviving building in the summit area of Mount Washington. On a crystal clear day, we can see 5 states from Mount Washington: New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts, New York, and sometimes Canada too. Sherman Adams Visitor Center houses the Observatory of Mount Washington. For those who missed trekking, a small hike will lead to the summit of the highest peak in the northeastern United States, 6,288.2 feet above sea level, the Mount Washington summit. Topography plays a large role in making Mount Washington one of the windiest places on the planet. The swiftly changing weather conditions have earned the peak the moniker most dangerous small mountain in the world. The observatory clocked a record 231 miles per hour wind speed in 1934, and the event is known as Big Wind Day and is celebrated by the observatory. Enjoy the breathtaking views. A view of the Marshfield Base Station. Mount Washington is located in the presidential range of the White Mountains in Coos County, New Hampshire. The whole mountain is in the White Mountain National Forest. Surrounding and including the summit is designated as Mount Washington State Park. Thank you for watching.